Hi everyone, this is Rosa Kelly and I'm very excited to share with you my new little traveler's notebook collection that I put together for this month, and I am so excited because I absolutely love this paper collection and I am very into fairies and I'm still into spring mode, so I wanted to pick beautiful spring colors and yeah, so excited. But first, let me share with you my journal that I did for the month of May, and I am so happy how this one turned out. Love the paper. I finished embellishing, so I'll just give you a quick view, and I will probably do a full video just like showing you the completed journal. I still have a couple pages that I need to finish. I journal a little bit throughout the month, and I basically have the whole month documented, and I just can't wait to do it again. So since this one is basically about done, I think it's time to start a new one, and I'm so excited. So for this month, I did a few more, just a little bit more. So I have 3 different styles, as you can see. And so I have 4 for each that I will be putting out for sale on my website. I'll put the link down below. So let me show you the journal. So on the listing, I'm going to specify 3 different kinds. So one, it's going to be called the butterfly style. And this one is going to be the birds because it has 2 little birds on the front. And this last one is going to be the flower. And honestly, I love them all so much. So let me share with you. The insides are the same for all of them, except for a couple things that I'll share with you. So this paper was double-sided, but I wanted to make the cover really strong. So the back side here is actually a different paper, a different cardstock that I glued together to make this very sturdy, because the paper was not as sturdy as the one from last month. So I wanted to make sure I keep the same consistency, the same feel to it, the same quality. So because this paper is so amazing, it's so beautiful, all I did was minimal embellishment here on the front. I just distressed and added some of these stickers or ephemera pieces. It depends. These stickers on the front will probably change a little bit, because I do want to play with the ephemera that I got, but they're all super cute. So like I said, this is the butterfly one. And so these kits, they each one will have some coffee dye paper and then some engineering paper, and it's very basic on the inside because I'm gonna give you a set of embellishments so you can embellish on yourself. Now this little paper here, I was very happy to find. I found this, it's kind of like a writing journal, and I don't know if you can tell, the design on the paper is so delicate, and it's a poetry book. So it's actually, it gives you a little bit of poetry, and then you can journal on it, or you can write your own poetry. It's called the writer's book, and I found it on a thrift store, and I was just very happy to find that. It was very cute. So here, this is a different collection, but I love how the colors are very pastel, and then they match the design of the papers outside. Very pretty. And this paper here came out with some sentiments, but not all of them do. That's a double-sided paper. And then here I have some binder paper that I made it. I really I coffee dyed it, and I baked it for a long time to give it this very grungy style. So it's actually a little bit darker than it's showing on the video, and I just love the sound. So here it's more coffee dye paper, and on the center I put another piece image from the collection. Now with this one, I did this because if you want, you can cut these out, and then you can glue the sides here and make this into a pocket on the top, and that way you can hide the binding. But some people like the binding and they like to hang things on it, so I wanted to give you that option to do that yourself. And so this is the remaining. So these are just the other sides. And again, love the paper. And then here, see, if you read this, like this one talks about concentration, like it has different, they all have different meanings. I love that book. Where's this one? So this one talks about prosody. You know, it's the study of the formal structure of verse. And so, you know, it's very interesting. So that's the butterfly one. Now the birds, again, the insides are pretty much the same. I love this paper too. How gorgeous is this? So this one, again, I put one of the pieces from the ephemera kit. And the inside is pretty much the same. So what changes is the cardstock paper that I use on the inside, like, and this will be the flower option. And this one says leave a little sparkle wherever you go, and I just love it. And if you can see, there's a tiny fairy up there, and this is the back of that. And same thing with this one. This one has a different paper on the inside as well. And I just love this design. This was one of my favorites. Love the happy spring color. And now let me share with you the little kit that I put so you can embellish your own journal. And let me start here with the little trims. So here I'm adding some of these little tulle lace, so you can, you know, if you want to make some tags, you can do that on your tags, or if you want to add a closure for your little journal. Now, I had this beautiful flower. It's like a little shiny plastic flower, and my idea was for you to kind of embellish the front with this beautiful lace, and then maybe use this beautiful flower trim here on the bottom, and just dress it up as, you know, whichever way you like. But I think I really like that. Or maybe you can just put this one on the top here. So I cut these pieces to fit your journal, so you don't have to trim them anymore. So like this one, for example, I have a very pretty pink one here as well. So, and then I have another one, and this one actually you can split in half, and then I will actually use this for like the side tabs. It's very delicate and very pretty, and I love the ruffly effect. So you get these little ones, and then also I included different colors, different types of fabric here. So these little pieces, again, you can utilize to do tabs, like I did on this one. You can see how I use my little fabric scraps to do little tabs. Then I'm adding these bigger pieces that you could probably use as background to put, you know, layer some pictures on top, different cardstock. So you can cut these ones in half and use them different ways, or you can cut them even smaller and just add tabs on the side of your journal as well. Okay, so that is for the fabric. Then here I'm including a little glassine bag. Now this glassine bag can also be used inside your journal to add like a pocket or anything like that, but I wanted to give you a couple other little pieces of paper that you can use again to build layers to add pictures. So this very beautiful flowery paper, and that's the back, and then the butterflies, and then this beautiful fairy that you can probably fussy cut out, and you can add it on the cover if you like, or you can, I will probably add it on the first page. But yes, so everyone will have probably different kinds of papers, but definitely a fairy will be included in your little glassine bag. And then of course you can embellish your glassine bag as well. Then also a couple of paper doilies, and I love the colors here. And as you can see, again, I'm showing you an example of my journal. You can use these paper doilies to create backgrounds and things like that. Also, I was very lucky to find this beautiful music journal. No, it's not a music book, it's a music journal. So it has a lot of different sayings here, kind of like they were saved by musicians, you know, and I thought they were very interesting. But I like the fact that the lines are horizontal, so I didn't want to put it in the journal like this because then it will be useless. You wouldn't be able to write on it. So I figured if I give you the whole page, maybe you can cut little pieces and add them in your journal and use the lines to actually write something on it. They will be on the right direction. So you will get one of this one. And then also this, I also found these very beautiful vintage dictionary pages. And now I don't know if you can tell, but this page is already super faded here, and it's a very old book, so I'm just kind of picking where, you know, like night words will be. They kind of go with the theme, like festivals, all about fun. Now obviously this will change, you know, because the dictionary doesn't repeat itself, but I will try to find really nice words that go with the theme of the journal. Okay, and then I have this other little paper bag. Now this paper bag, you can of course again use the paper bag to add into your journal, but I'm using it here to add some ephemera pieces from the collection itself. So let me try to get them all out. So now you won't get the exact same ones, but you will get the same amount. So this one, for example, have some beautiful butterflies that you can cut and split into pieces. Then all these, you know, flowers, little sayings. Everyone will get a little fairy here. How gorgeous is she? So you get one of the beautiful fairies and just random little pieces, something to journal on, and cute little flowers. And last but not least, you are gonna get this other cute little envelope, and I just closed it with some washi tape in here. But inside I am adding just some buttons and things that you can use to embellish your journal, like this beautiful little flower. Now I have this cute little, I don't know what you call it, they're not sequins, but they're like rhinestones, and I think they will be cute to just add throughout your journal, and I kind of just spill them all out, but you'll get a few of those. And as a little bonus, I'm going to add this beautiful envelope that I embellished. So basically this was a long white envelope, and what I did is I coffee dyed the envelope, and then I embossed a whole envelope. I don't know if you can probably see the texture a little bit. Then I matte patch the paper doily and the little fairy here, and just embellish it with some lace and buttons and just a cute little flower over here, just to, you know, have somewhere to tag some kind of memorabilia. I thought the envelope turned out super cute, so I wanted to include one for each one of the kids. And then, so my idea with the envelopes is that you can probably use them kind of as a bookmark. So whatever you are journaling, you can just add it right here, and then you know where you stop and then where you're coming back to. And I love that you can see this little buttons and lace on the top. So that is the kit, and I hope that you guys like the collection that I'm working with this time, and I'm so excited about it. I really love this paper. So these kits are going to be $25 shipped on the US. So again, I'm going to put my website down below. I want to thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.